Sagittarius, welcome to Illuminated Tarot. My name is Jenna. Today I'm here to do a reading for you for February 10th through the 20th. We're going to take a look at what you don't see coming and get some important advice from Spirit. It's a pleasure to be back again for you all. We're doing the weeklies, which I love doing. They're a little short, a little sweeter, especially over this time period. We're reading for the Valentine's Day time period, but regardless, let's just see what energies want to come through for you. Thank you, Spirit, for presiding over this reading for Sag. All right, Sag, what's going on? Let's get some tea leaves. Okay, Throne. Okay, you could be getting some sort of promotion. They want you to take control of your life. You are the authority of your own vibration, your own well-being. And I think that you're actually looking at where you're giving away your power. It's time to sit at your throne, all right? Take control of your life, Sag. We also have Bowl. There's plenty of material things coming to you at this time. Don't worry about material matters, all right? You've got plenty. This reminds me of cornucopia. Everything that you need is at your disposal. It's just a matter of willing it, manifesting it, believing in it. Kite. Ooh, you may be needing to take some sort of vacation. Some of you are taking a little time off during this time period from the 10th to the 20th, or you need to take a break from your routine. We also have Bouquet. Compliments from an admirer. Okay, you may be getting complimented that you know, from somebody. We have Bell. There's some sort of announcement being made, Sag, at this time. All right, got a mixed bag here. We have dog barking. It's important that you get advice from a friend. There's some family wishes coming true during this time, and you're going to be recognized. I'm getting that you have a lot of recognition at work. People enjoy the energy that you put into it, and they go to you for your authority, right? We have Throne, Bowl, Basket in your work life where you have a leadership position, and even if you don't, people need you, rely on you at work, and they are very grateful for the work that you're doing. So work seems like it's going really well. There's some sort of announcement that you're going to be making, or someone's making to you. I'm getting this vacation overall from things that have been on your mind, and there's some sort of wish come true. Important advice from a friend. If you need to get some advice, I would definitely call up a friend at this time. Okay, let's see. Let's go into the tarot. I want to find out what you don't see coming. I love it. It seems like things are going really well for you at work. We have Ace of Swords and the Death here. There's some sort of clarity that you're trying to find, either around your own inner transformation work or around a situation that ended or is transforming. Interesting. Knight of Swords, Nine of Wands. You're trying to move past some guardedness or someone else's guardedness. Nine of Wands. Wounding came up. Trying to move past it. Heal it. Move on from it. Don't bypass it. Or someone might be trying to bypass it. Interesting. Let's keep going. What you don't see coming. That wants to come out. Five of Pentacles. Some sort of loss that you've been going through recently. Some sort of loss. What is this about coming in? Page of Pentacles. Interesting. Oh, okay. Okay. What's going on here, Sag? Something has turned your... It's almost like when you don't even... You're full of like something that was lost here. And what was lost, what I'm getting here with the Five of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, and the High Priestesses. Page of Pentacles is that I'm rooted and grounded. I've got this energy, right? And I want to give it, right? I want to pour my energy into something. But there's a lot of grief covering that up. I don't know where it's coming from. But it's almost like you're... And what is troubling me is you have the High Priestess in reverse. This is not listening to our intuition. This is feeling disconnected from Spirit. There could be something going on where you're in a downward place and it's been hard for you to get the messages. This is our cosmic consciousness. There's something that needs to be reversed here. Let me get a frequency. Transition. You're in transition. You're healing your divine feminine. There's something going on with the veil here. You're going deep within your divine feminine energy right now and going, what do I need to do? It's like you're going deep right now. I'm getting that. There's some sort of depth that you're going into. What's interesting is when I see the High Priestess in reverse, it's like not paying attention to the signs, the synchronicities, disregarding them, because there's something clouding your judgment, which could be past grief, past fears, just negativity in general, pessimism. But I'm getting more so Spirit has had something turn upside down in your life so you can actually get closer to you and go through a deep transition. Why is the Five of Pentacles here? Knight of Cups. This is around a love situation, around love coming toward you. You're saying that you can't accept it for some reason. Why? You want to invest in it. The Devil. This is healing work. There's fear. There's fear. It's almost like you're shutting down your High Priestess energy because you have fear around investing in love because of past situations that have really hurt you. This is fear of opening up the heart, Sag. You're going to push through it. There's something that you're pushing through right now at this time. Let's read the Divine Feminine in transition. The frequency of Divine Feminine supports our receptive, nurturing, and soft side, allowing it to express itself openly and helping us to connect to our intrinsic understanding of our connection to all of creation. Yeah. See what I mean? There's something you're denying in your Divine Feminine energy or have denied. And maybe it's the opportunity for love. Maybe you've saying, what, it's weird because Spirit's saying that you either still have healing work to do to remove some fear blocks, or there's love knocking at your door and there's fears. And the more you connect with your own self and you nurture yourself, the less this is going to be prevalent. It's interesting. They're actually saying, I haven't done this, but this feels more like past, present, future. You had some sort of past situation where love was coming towards you and it didn't work out, and you're carrying that mark. There's some sort of stain over your heart, and you're trying to clear it. You're trying to take a pause and clear it so you can invest in things wisely. Meanwhile, in the future, where you are right now heading toward is this transition where you're actually honoring the Divine Feminine within you. It's almost like when you have to pause because you're trying to listen to what your intuition is saying, and you're not sure if it's your intuition or if it's just overly logical. I'm getting that. Transition. The frequency of transition supports our deep understanding of the ever-changing nature of existence and our lives so that we can learn to let go, surrender to the process, and allow transition to occur with ease and grace. Yeah, you're having a hard time with surrendering. You're having a hard time with surrendering. The more you hold off surrendering to the flow, the less you're honoring your Divine Feminine and the High Priestess within. Oof. You're having some sort of inner battle with self right now, Sag. And it's pointing you inward into a very deep, deep place. I'm getting that your goal right now is to clear up whatever fear you have around honoring. It's like it's almost like you have this really deep, deep energy of perception in your awareness, your Divine Feminine intuition. And you're denying what that is saying to you. It's almost like you're saying, I'm disconnecting from it because it's the only way I'm going to push through the fear. And Spirit's like saying, you need it. You need it. There's something that you've shut down. You shut down something. I want to get a little more clarification on this High Priestess in reverse. Why is this here? Ay, ay, ay. Okay. I see. I'm not going to pick them up, but we have the world. The world flew away. You're having a hard time closing out a cycle, 5 of Wands, where there has been a lot of struggle in moving forward with your own confidence and will. Something took something from you in your confidence, and it's hitting your Divine Feminine sector. Chariot sideways is halt. Wait a minute. Let me read the signs and the synchronicities and the symbols here. What am I missing? There's something that got missed here. And it's what it is you allow all these competing parts of you to own and react or act in a situation, and they're the wounded parts. They're the wounded parts that perpetuate more fear. If you continue to invest in the fear, it's going to block you from healing and really allowing your light to shine through you. I feel like some of you, this is really intense, an intense transformation, and others of you, it's the final phase of you honoring self. But that comes to you being in a deep intrinsic partnership with your inner softness. The softer you are with yourself, right? If you have blocks around loving self, right? Honoring self, listening to self, putting that part of you first, then obviously when you have love coming toward you, it's going to be covered up in a feeling of you're not enough. So there's something around you and your worthiness that you're trying to wrap up a cycle here. Because you are worthy and deserving of love. You're worthy and deserving of honoring and being honored in your divine feminine. This feels like a powerful shift for you. I'm feeling like it's strong. Let's get a spirit animal guide to help you. Scorpion. Something has stung lately. I'm going to get more. You have a new beginning. It's a brand new beginning where you are stepping into your power, your divine feminine, which is all going to hinge on you softening to yourself. Giving yourself a break, Sag. You're very hard on yourself. Wow, this is a lot that came out. Another card of transition. We have new beginning, Scorpion, Crow, transition, Zebra, open-mindedness, Jaguar, growth, Raven, confidence, and Bear, strength. This is what they're trying to tell you. You're at war with parts of yourself that want to lead you, and they're actually denying you what you actually are being told by your intuition to go toward. So whether it's a block around your career and expansion, or it's a block around your heart and expansion, you're going to break through a blockage. Scorpion, you are invited to instigate change, but you're also being warned that this transformation may be radical. Get rid of everything in your current life that can prevent you from improving. Based on this principle, destroy before rebuilding. You are promised a beneficial rebirth. Something is massively shifting in your life at this time, and you're going through a very, very intense transformation. Which part of your life is or may be going through a transition? Maybe you're changing relationships, careers, or cities. Whatever it is, the crow is signaling that you are ready to make the change. It's like convincing yourself to keep trying, right? Don't give up on what you're trying to push through at this time, Sag. It's important to keep an open mind. Zebra, there is more than one way of looking at things. You must be ready to accept alternative viewpoints and new ideas. You must open your eyes to new ideas and new ways of resolving problems. Okay. So you got to keep an open mind when it comes to making transitions and really growing and pushing oneself. It is about keeping an open mind and not having fixed beliefs, fixed ideas. Growth. Maturity is the ability to embrace change, and change cannot happen without death. This death does not mean physical death, but could be the ending of a relationship, a situation, or simply your decision to not continue with the same old habits. There's some sort of loss of an opportunity here that has brought on you needing to pause and take a look at what the devil energy in your life is. It could be codependency. It could be you denying yourself the things that you want to be open and receptive toward. And right now they're calling on you to have strength of confidence right now to move forward. You are encouraged to disconnect from the physical or materialistic plan and move to the spiritual realm. Move to the spiritual realm. You have a deep spiritual connection which you mustn't ignore. You are on the brink of transformation, and your divine purpose may be revealing itself. You all are stepping into probably one of the biggest significant shifts in your spiritual awareness. This is having all your gifts come online because you've been blocked by fear. This is too when we deny our intuitive abilities because we're afraid to let them in. You're about to go through a major expansion. Whether it's in your heart and being able to open up and soften to self to receive more love, or in your career where you're opening up your third eye gifts and saying, I'm ready to step into my calling. Strength, bear. The bear symbolizes a strong source of support in times of difficulty and adversity. It may be time for you to stand for your beliefs or your truth with strength and confidence. You are free to roam at will and follow your path. There's something around you pausing and going, wait a minute, I don't know where did this come from? And you're digging, and it's all about you honoring what your intuition is saying and deepening into your receptivity and softness. This transition is very, very important. Okay, I'm going to get some advice from Spirit. This is a big, big month for you, Sag, where you're aligning with a higher timeline, but you got to do the work to do it, okay? New beginnings, transition, open-mindedness, growth, confidence, strength. I mean, this is big. Big, big, big. I mean, I'm seeing death, Wheel of Fortune, Ace of, this is a star. I mean, what do you wish for? What's holding you back from reaching for it? Clean up work, 5 of Wands, close out the cycle. It's time to begin anew with the world. What's the advice? I just almost saw the Ace of Swords. Clarity on the path. Emperor, yeah. This is a very, very important time for you. It's a little uncomfortable, Hanged One. This is looking at things from a new perspective, what you want to nurture and grow. Empress. Ooh, we had the 7 of Pentacles in reverse. Interesting. Son of Pentacles upright is looking at all of the abundance that you've created in your life and looking back and going, wow, I can't believe that I grew this. There's something that you're looking at and saying, it's your perception. Why is your perception over lack when you are sitting in your Empress energy? You don't see what you're capable of. You're going to have a major breakthrough. There's something around you not seeing things for what they are or what they could be. That's what it is. You're seeing the way things are, not what they could be. And Spirit's like, you got to change your mindset. It's going to change your entire frequency. Some of you are already in this work and now you're stepping into this and you're already there. Others of you are really trying it's hard. You're trying to close the cycle out where you've been going through one thing after the next. 5 of Wands, power struggles, inner conflict, inner turmoil, pushing against, right? All the fear and saying, no, I'm not, Oh man, I feel like this is a big time for you. Big time. All these energies want to come out, Sag. This is about honoring your path, stepping into your power, claiming authority over your life, and not denying your inner priestess. Male or female, when we're not listening to the divine downloads and we're not honoring our divine feminine energy, we will suffer greatly. Some of you are realizing, I got to get out of my own way. Others of you are like, I've done it successfully. Now it's time to finish the last. It's like stepping into that throne, right? It's like that hesitancy, right? Some of you were like, I'm sitting on that throne. Give me my crown. I'm ready. Come on, let's do this. I'm ready. I'm all set. Others of you are like, I'm not ready to step into that throne. I'm not worthy, right? You are worthy of everything you could possibly want. You're in the Empress energy and you're saying, there's nothing to harvest here. Spirit's like, what are you talking about? Look at it from a different perspective. You live in an abundant universe. What are you denying in the High Priestess energy in you? What is it that you're saying, you know what? Where are you stuck? Let's get an intuitive whisper. Community calls. You're being called to soar and you're afraid that you don't have wings. Sag, you're being called to soar. There's a little hesitancy here for some of you. Others of you are like, Jenna, I am all good. I'm all good. But thank you for the reminder because I was like that a few months ago or a few years ago. There's a new community waiting for you, and perhaps you've not found it yet. Are your current communities of friends, family, colleagues feeding your soul with enough nourishment? There might be room to invite in another tribe. Open your eyes and look around for a community that feels fully aligned with who you are in this moment of your life. You are evolving, and as you evolve, your community should grow too. What are you seeking in a community right now? Perhaps a place to share openly, dance wildly, sing your heart out, walk through nature, or go on retreats. What you're craving will be unique to you, but follow the call toward community. It is a powerful time to come together. I think this is the community around you and the community inside of you. Once you make peace with whatever war you have going on inside, because it does feel like you've been going through some sort of internal battle around healing fear, doubt, insecurity. And it's going to come down to your understanding of your connection with all of creation, right? And where was the other frequency? They want me to pull, was there only two? Let me pull one more final frequency, y'all. You're getting a little extra. Let's see. What is the final frequency? Heart healing. It's all about the heart. The frequency of the heart chakra, the green flower of life, supports our capacity to love deeply and unconditionally. Its healing properties harmonize the mind and body. This is about your unconditional love for self. If you can't give that to yourself, you will never be able to give it to another person. And if you try, it will be distorted. It will create toxicity. It will be unhealthy. It will be riddled with fear. It will be imbalanced. It will be incongruent. Love self. Love the beautiful soul that you are. You are worthy and deserving of everything that you could possibly desire. You're going through a deep internal transformation transition at this time, where you are no longer going to fight with the parts of yourself that you deny their truth. Your truth is so part of your work. How can you show up so fully in work and not so fully in other realms? Or how can you show up so fully in your connections and not show up fully in your ability to create abundance in your work? There's some sort of blockage you're pushing through around what you came here to become and what you came here to create and what you came here to experience. It's like you're having like an inner reckoning, and you're looking at the mirror and you're saying, I am worthy and deserving. I am going to sit in that throne. I deserve to be crowned. I am doing the work. All right. This is very important for you. Okay. Your community is calling you forward. Don't deny yourself. Right? You want me to read this last one again? You're going through a deep transition, which is requiring a deep understanding of the nature of existence in your life. This is about surrendering to the process. If you resist this, it's going to create a hell of a lot of more blockages. Don't resist whatever is transforming in your life. It's for the greater good. You're stepping into your power, your sovereignty, your authentic truth, and it's all about healing the heart. Okay? This is important. If you need to come back to this again and again, all of these energies came out because you're at some sort of critical mass point where it's time to drop away from your old way of operating. The more we resist that, the more we create more suffering, the more we deny the feeling of love coming to us in all of its fullness, in all of its forms. Okay? Some of you hold your hand out to the people that are really struggling with this. Others of you are further along the path. We're all in different frequencies here. And there's no shame, there's no judgment. We're all in this together. So all of you watching this, be there for one another in the comments, okay? If you're struggling, talk about it. We're here to help you, right? I know what it's like to be in this energy. Right? I only recently this year came into my power, right? Honoring self, listening to what my third eye is saying, going deep inward, not causing more harm outward because of my own blocks, owning my own work. And Sag, I see you doing that. And you're going to have a major breakthrough in February. This is big. Take care.